How's it all you 1/6, 1/4, 1/32, all of you scalar collectors. Welcome to a special edition of Figure This, Figure That, the Don's Figure Chat. Today we're doing a really extremely nice piece. Oops, excuse me there. Gimbal again. This is the QS010 Dark Knight quarter-scale Joker. Look at that face. Only a face a mother could love. Looking right in your eyes. I couldn't fit the box in because it was too big. So today we're just concentrating on the figure and what he comes with a couple of poses thrown in. So I bought extra money. There is money and cards that come with the outfit, but I bought extra so I could spread it around on his base there. He comes with the obligatory instruction note. He comes with a whole array of gloved hands and flesh hands. At the moment, he's using two of them, one in the pocket and the pointing one. That there is the insert that greets you once you push the box out of its outer box, sleeve kind of thing, and this is what greets you inside. Beautiful artwork, eh? Beautiful artwork. And even if you look at the hands, look at the flesh hands, how beautiful they done. They're like miniature works of art on its own. And so's the money and the playing cards. Really, really nice. The base is very, understated. But nice all the same. Nice all the same. If you come over here to check his weapons, he gets a 38 snub nose with a removable cylinder. And you can see the bullets. There's a stack of money. He comes with about 6 or 8 stacks. There's his cards. I haven't opened them yet because I got extra cards. There's his blade. There's his 9mm. Look, I mean, you can even see the bullets in the magazine. Here is his Sten. The 1/6 scale Joker comes with that as well. You can also see the bullets in the magazine. Comes with a pump action, which actually works. You can cock it and you can see the cylinder open. Really nice paint apps on these. They really are nice. I mean, look at that. That looks like real wood. There's the metal bar that he almost beats Batman Senseless with right at the end, when he's just trying to blow up the 2 ferries, one with the prisoners and that. He also comes with a remote control for that bombing system, which I'll show you just now. Here is the grenade rig that fits onto the inside of his purple coat, which is really, really well made, eh? Really well made. The tailoring superb. He also comes with a blazer, which again, tailoring superb. It's got a nice lining on the inside. The shoes are real suede, and you can see at the tips there, that's where his blades fit in. I don't know if you can see the blade. Yeah, there's one there, just under the magazine there, with the safety pins. The safety pins are to attach the grenades to the jacket, but I didn't want to use them. The trousers, beautiful material, pinstripe, really nice. Come up to his waistcoat and his shirt, also exceptionally nice. The tie and the face and the eyes are just, yeah, the head sculpt is really out of this world, eh? Look at that. How dope does that look? A really, really nice piece, eh? Let me take you back on a panning expedition. Look at him. Isn't he's honestly one of the best pieces in my collection, hands down. It used to be the DX11, the 1/6 scale version of this. But once I knew this was coming out, I had to get it, the quarter scale. I had to get it. I've got the Batman, and I've got an Enterbay Batman. And the dream was always to get the Enterbay Joker to go with the bats, but he was just priced so ridiculously high. It was like a crushed dream almost. So when they announced Hottoys that they were going to do this, I jumped straight on the bandwagon, and I got my pre-order in quick. I got mine from Collectibles Direct, which is a dope shop to do business with. The pose I'm using at the moment, I stole from Dean Knight. If you go check his channel out, he's got some beautiful poses with these quarter scale figures and these 6 scale figures. Not as good as Clipper King, but with Clipper King not doing it anymore, Dean Knight's also good. Cranky Collector, also good. Some dope YouTube channels that you can watch. Go and look at my subscriptions on Project Legacy, figure this, figure that. Look at that hand. You can see the veins. And you'll be able to pick up on some of the subscriptions there that you can subscribe to and watch, you know. Some really dope things. Look at the details on the grenades. They're almost real. Honestly, it's a beautiful piece, this. Really is beautiful. When you see the paint app on the weapons, the money, the cards, and everything in working condition, you're just amazed, eh? You're just amazed. I'd say one drawback is they all look too brand new. Maybe a bit more weathering would have, I think made them look a lot better. But still, what a beautiful piece. And look at all the hands he comes with. You've got hands for everything. And even the ungloved hands. You get 4 hands. You get the pointing one, you get the trigger hand. You get 2 pointing ones actually, one for each side. I'm using the one for the right hand. And then you get this expressive open palm hand that I've just shown you, that's in the pocket. I've still got, if you can see, yeah, you can, the plastic on his arms. I never took it off. The plastic for his neck is still on, but you can't see it. Just in case, you know, just in case there was any staining, the plague of the collector's life, or pleather deteriorating on you. But yeah, he is. The exclusive comes with 2 head sculpts. This is just the standard edition. The exclusive has got the head sculpt with like half makeup on and half makeup off. And it does look dope. I'll pick one up one day. But for now, I'm quite happy with this one. He certainly fulfills who I think the Joker is. I mean, Heath Ledger made this his own, I always loved Jack Nicholson. He was really, really, iconic. But Heath Ledger, I think, stripped him of the title for Best Joker. I really do. It was such a pity what happened to him. Such a pity. So we're going to do a few poses. We've got this one. Then we'll have one with the blazer on. Then we'll have one with a blazer and the grenade rig jacket on. And then I've also got a Daft Toys jacket, like this purple one. The purple coat that they gave us is far too big for the Joker. It works if once it's on, if you tuck it behind his legs, but the Daft Toys one is just, yeah, a step up, eh? It's yeah, beautiful, beautiful piece. And once he's got the Daft Toys jacket on, he just he comes alive in front of you. But look, eh, how dope is he? Okay, I'll just go over all the accessories again quickly. So that's just an insert from the inside. Instruction manual. A whole array of gloved hands. 2 sets of ungloved hands. I don't think I've used the glove hands yet. He's 38 snub nose with removable cylinder. Spare rest pegs. You get about 8 stacks of money. His cards. His trusty blade. His Glock 9mm with extended magazine. You get 2 blades goes into his shoes at the front. You get his Sten gun, or could be a Schmeiser, I'm not too sure. You get the pump action shotgun, the metal pipe, the 2 jackets, which is one has got the grenade rig in. I'll just leave it in there. His blazer, and sadly I don't know where the pencil is. I've put it somewhere safe when I've been posing him in the display cabinet, and for the life of me I can't remember where I put it. It'll pop up, but I haven't got it for this my thoughts on him, which is a pity, but can be what's the word? Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, the box wouldn't fit in, and it's a beautiful box, eh? I might post some photos. I'll put some photos of the box in amongst the video. And it also comes with the remote for the bombs. I'll show you that in one of the poses. But yeah, I love him, eh? And when he's with my Batman, the Dark Knight, in the display cabinet under lights, they both look like, well, they were made for each other, you know? Look at the chain, the watch chain, the fob watch. Just really nice touches, detailed touches all over this figure. And I've often wondered if they'd made the sculpt with real hair, you know? Would that have been better? There is guys that do it, that customize the head for you. It's a case of dremeling off the plastic hair and replanting real hair. It's quite a tedious job, but After Effect is just, yeah, takes the Joker to another level, eh? Which is really hard to do, being he's so excellent, you know? Okay, let's change him up into a pose so you can see this bad boy at work. He comes on his stand. If you notice, there's nothing in the actual pillar there. I use a waist grabber instead of the crotch grabber. The waist grabber, you just seem to be able to get some better poses in his stance using the waist grabber. It works really, really well. That was another tip I picked up from Dean Knight. So all these channels that I talk about, they've all got good points. They all help you in the hobby. So they're well worth going to have a look if you are into the hobby at all. So there's just a slow pan. Yeah, panning again. We'll go up and then we'll stop him there. And then come back with another pose. He's telling you he's got his eye on you. Why the sad face? I'll be back. Right, boys and girls, that's me back. So here we have him, where he's offering his business card, which obviously has the Joker on it, while he's slipping his 38 snub nose from under his jacket. And he's basically saying, did you say no? Did you say no to me? So the jacket, excellent cut. It fits the body like a glove. As I said, the tailoring is second to none on this. They've really gone the distance. Now you can see more of the stand since I've moved the purple jacket out. I mean, just look at the hands. Look at the veins and the detailing on the hands. That's fantastic, eh? Look at the hand holding the card. Really, really nice. Really nice indeed. And I say, the jacket fits him like a dream. You look so well tailored. Straight from Savile Row. Do they have a Savile Row in America? Well, they do now. That's where Joker shops. Look at that. And whichever way you pose this lad, he always seems to look natural. So you can't really go wrong. Well, obviously, if you can put him in a shit pose, obviously. But it's hard to do when the figure is so nice. And it's a joy to actually pose him. I mean, the hands just slip off the pegs like nothing. The joints are ratchet, so you know when you're moving it. And it just seems to fall into a natural position. It's really a work of art, this. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I'd say anyone who's a Batman fan, or especially a Heath Ledger Joker fan, this is the piece for you. And if you're not into quarter scale, then get the DX11, which is the 1/6 scale version Joker. And he comes with interrogation scene with the metal table, the disappearing pencil trick. He can do that on his table. It comes with a lamp, comes with like the interior of an interrogation room. You get that. And yeah, I've seen some amazing setups with Batman doing his thing with Heath Ledger in the cells. He just he epitomizes for me the quality that Hottoys produce. And as I say, when you put him next to the QS001, they both are showstoppers on their own. Put them together and it's like a tsunami of dopalicious stuff. Dopalicious stuff. That's all I've got to say. They should have put a watch on the end of that fob chain, you know, so he could hold it in his hands and swing it like the Mad Hatter in Alice of Wonderland. But they really have thought about this, the designers and the tailors of the suit. They've gone out of their way to make a beautiful cut. And I'm really appreciative of it, because it's done so well, with us in mind. They don't do it for themselves. There's his evil glare. I'd like to wake up to that every morning. And my father said to me, "Why no smile? Why you look so sad?" So okay, that's another pose. Let's see if we can pan in from the top. don't know how well that came out. I was at the extreme height adjustment of the studio doing that, so I might have to cut that out. So if you hear me saying this without seeing that piece, then you know I've cut it out. Yeah, just go over his accessories again. Instruction manual, whole set of gloved hands and ungloved. Weapons galore, Glock. He's got the 38 snub in his hand. There's the Schmeiser or the Sten gun. Sawn off with his metal pole. Flick knife, cards, money, stand. What more do you want from this lad? What more do you want? Okay, so let's change up the pose. Let's do the grenade rig pose. I think that's always a dope pose to do. So just hold on and I'll be right back. Okay, that's me and Heath back. So he's just saying to the guy, I wouldn't do that if I were you. It's the scene when they're in the kitchen and he first introduces himself to the gangsters. There you can see the grenade rig. Sorry, it was focusing on the hand there. There you can see it. And you're supposed to use the safety pins, and there's a diagram in the instruction manual of how to set it up. But as I say, I don't like using the safety pins in case I damage the jacket. Look at that though, eh? And honestly, it doesn't take long. It took me about 4 minutes to put the jacket on, set up the grenades. Okay, it helps that I keep them on the jacket, but still, he's just, as I say, he's so easy to pose, man. The hands just come off the wrist pegs. Yeah, I love this piece, eh? As I say, him and the QS01 are two figures I hope never ever to get rid of, along with my BVS Batman. To me, they're just perfect. Perfect, eh? And today, he's really playing game. I haven't even had to put the waist grabber on him. Look at the lining in the coat. It's all so nicely done and tailored. Really, you'd do yourself justice to get this bad boy in your collection. Even if you only had him and QS001. What a damn awesome collection that would make. So I've got these two paired up on a wall-mounted display cabinet. And honestly, showstoppers. When people come into my lounge and they see these two under lights, they actually stop and stare in awe. I don't know, can you see the front of the shoe? Oops, there's a little slit there at the front of the shoe. That's where you put the blades. Again, I'm always scared in case I lose them, so I don't use them. Because, yeah, I've got fumble fingers when it comes to small objects. So I try to stay well clear. Yeah, he played such an iconic role, eh? And as I say, made it his own. He was really, really good. It's like he became the Joker. And I think that's what his wife said afterwards. He immersed himself so much in the character that he couldn't come out. It was such a shame, eh? Because he was really talented. I don't think I've seen one movie with Heath Ledger in that I haven't liked. Yeah. Such a pity. Your heart has to go out to his family. Let's do a little pan up and down. By gum. And Muate was just saying he thinks they could have done more with the base. I agree, but I love the flatness of it to be able to get a decent pose. That's one of the harmful things, one of the badder things, if that's such a word, badder, about the QS01, the rock pile on his stand. You can't get him in a nice standing pose because of the rock pile. So I think they missed a trick there, Hottoys. Let's hope they fix it with the reissue, because they're bringing out the quarter-scale Batman again, the Dark Knight Rises. It's actually two. It's the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises in one. They have got a Batman Begins quarter-scale out there to go with this piece, but I prefer the QS01 or 001. Okay, so let's go and get him in another pose to tickle your fancy. So we'll leave you here with that deathly gaze just about to blow you to smithereens. I shall return. All right, so that's me back. He's got the, what is it called? The remote control detonator in his hand. He's just about to turn the switch. And he's saying, don't dare me. Don't dare me. If they don't do it, I will. You see what I mean about every pose you put him in, he looks human. Okay, I know that's down to my skill. I know that. But still, let's just zero in there. Sorry, I'm still getting the hang of this filming lark. I'll be getting better. Do you remember the scene in the movie? So he'd given each ferry one of these remote controls. One was filled with prisoners, one was filled with normal folk going home after work, and he gave them the choice. One of them had to blow the other up if they wanted to survive, but he still had the master in his hands, and if they didn't do it, he would blow both up. Quite an evil little sod. This now is the Hottoys Joker coat. Can you see how better fitting it is? Maybe it doesn't show up as obvious on the video, but it really is. It's a tighter fit. It looks better. The only thing is they didn't put in the space for the grenade rig. In the Hottoys jacket, it's got like a quilted effect there so that you don't damage the jacket when you're putting the safety pins in. And also the Hottoys one where these lapels are on the jacket, they've all got little magnets so they stick down. But one good thing about this Hottoys one is that it's got wire along the base of the jacket, so you can get some like windswept poses or tuck it around his legs. So that was a nice touch from Hottoys. I actually wish Hottoys had done it, but sadly they didn't. But what a marvelous piece, eh? Honestly, you have to see him in hand to understand how nice this thing is. And to think you can still change up all the poses is just, beautiful, man. Beautiful. I don't know if that picked up, did it? There we go. Oops, sorry. That's the remote. The key. Oi! So nice. So nice. Okay, so we've got one more pose left to do. So I'll just go over all the accessories again. There's the whole array of hands, the instruction manual, 38 snub nose, wrist pegs, Sten gun, double barrel, Batman beating pipe, Glock 9mm with extended mag, switchblade, stacks of money, his playing cards, and of course let's not forget his stand. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. Honestly, you'd be amiss not to get it if you love Batman. He just fits so nicely in the collection. Okay, so now we're going to do a couple of 360 poses as well. So just remember to hang around for those. They should be quite dope with this beast in the center. But for now, I'll leave you here with a pan out, so you can see the evilness that is the Joker. And I shall return. So for me, this is one of the most iconic stances in the movie, when he's got Batman on the ground after he's just crashed his bat pod, and he's speaking to him, saying basically, you can't die, we complete each other, kind of thing. What's I gonna do without you? So he's holding his schmizer, he's pointing down at bats, and this is when Lieutenant Jim Gordon comes out the darkness in his SWAT outfit, and they capture the Joker, little knowing that that's what he wanted all the time. So he looks quite evil, doesn't he? Again, a bend of an arm, a twist of a hip, and he's in a natural pose. I've bent over the upper torso to try and give him that slouch that he uses in the movie, with the slumped shoulders and the head kind of resting down on the neck. And it looks okay. Well, no, I mean, it looks quite dope. It looks okay. I'm a posing king, man. I'm the posing king. Well, I'd like to think I am anyway. But I know I'm not. I know I'm not. But it's nice to dream, isn't it? It's nice to dream. It really is a beautiful piece, eh? I could wax lyrical about him the whole day, just doing this, going up and down the figure, but you would soon get bored. Most probably he's bored already. I just wanted to show you the detail on that remote. Really well done, eh? Really well done. There you can see one of the blades now for the front of his shoe. The level of detail Hot Toys go to always astounds me. You know, they always go that extra mile to make everything look as realistic as possible. As I say, I think some of the weapons could have been weathered a bit more. They look a bit too brand new, but still super nice. I mean, these waistcoats and little buttons. You know, these little extra touches, they just make up the figure. And I suppose that's what you come to love about certain figures, is the little touches, the little nuances that makes him who he is. Like this stare with the bent neck. Let me pan out a bit. Excuse the lights. Sorry, such a big figure. To get him all in shot, I have to go all the way out. But look at that, eh? You gotta admit it, he's a dope piece. Okay, I think it's time to stop my drivel and let's get on with some super dope 360 poses. So do not despair. I'm not going anywhere. I will be right back with some dope shit.